You're listening to
Hashtag Gospel.
This is Hashtag Gospel.
It's Hashtag Gospel with Steff
and Morgz
On WEHA
88.7 FM.
Keep your ear right here. Yeah. Super Steff, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's me holding it down right here on Gospel 88.7 FM. WEHA, your stellar award-winning gospel radio station. We are live here at Revive AC, praised by the Waves in Atlantic City Surf Stadium. And I am so excited because we have one of the headliners, the headliner right here to my left, the one and only Dr. Ricky Dillard. Oh my goodness.
Bless you, sir. How's it going today?
It is an honor to talk to you, sir.
It's an honor to be here.
Understand that I have studied you because I'm a choir director, so I have studied you, sir.
Oh man, I am honored, and I'm honored to be in your presence today.
What can we expect from you today, Doctor?
Well, we're just going and walking in the Spirit of the Lord, and that His grace would lead us to the places here in this area to give the people what they need in ministry today. We're just going to be who Ricky Dillard and New G. What you all seen us before, and you know what we do and how we do it, and we're going to continue to do that in the Spirit of the Lord.
Yes. Now, please describe your creative process when you're going in, because you have a very unique and distinct style of doing things yourself. So when you're in there and you're with the choir and you're creating music, what's your creative process?
Well, I don't think there's a regular formula. I think, each record that we've done, each event we've done, has not been the same. Right. It's always something that hits your spirit in the planning stage, or you're envisioning something that you want to implement it within the group and to bring toward the stage and to bring a part of your ministry. So there's really no formula. I just like to try to be in the presence of God, where He can speak to my heart and speak to my mind and give me the creative plan to go out here and do the ministry that He's called us to do.
How about the success of Amazing coming to you moment in your career?
I would have never thought. I mean, again, that's exactly what I mean by you just never know what the Lord's going to do. He said, my ways are not your ways, my thoughts are not your thoughts. But for some reason, after 25 years, He's given us a revival, and we are here because of that revival, and He allowed us to be sustained to this point that we come back and tell people that He's just simply amazing. And that's what we can call Him after 27 years now, is that He is simply amazing to get us this far, to bring us through the valleys and bring us to the mountaintop and allow us to see some things, experience some things in Him. And we're just grateful to still be here.
Now, what do you think about the choir scene today in gospel music? Well,
I mean, we're grateful for the players that are still holding it down now with Bishop Hezekiah Walker, because Professor James Hall, you got J.J. Harrison, you got a few others out here on mainstream that are carrying the torch to keep the choir singing, give them good Sunday morning music and just songs that the choir can sing. Of course, radio has changed in a lot of ways, and we thank God for people like yourself who are still bridging the gap and not excluding and separating the genres and styles within gospel music. So we're still holding on to what the Lord has given us. I'm glad to still be here pushing the choir and to encourage those new choir directors, or for those who've been given an assignment, just haven't answered it or haven't moved toward what God has called them to do in another form. We want to be an encouragement to them, that they will come forth with their ministry and run with this torch with us as we push the choir, continue to push the choir out front.
Now, how important is the Sunday morning sound to you? I remember you did Unplug the way church used to be, and you said that we want to give you some songs to go and sing on Sunday morning. You hear,
Absolutely.
And so, how important is that sound to you?
Well,
and how relevant is it to
the sound
to
of
the
Pentecost?
radio?
The sound of Pentecost will never go away. You know what I'm saying? As long as there are people like myself and others who've come before me pushing it. Some music just doesn't work on Sunday mornings, and we want to make sure that we make music that works for church experience on a Sunday morning. I think it's a difference in a Sunday morning worship than a concert or a musical in the evening, where you can kind of let loose and do some, freestyle gospel. But Sunday morning should remain kind of churchy, where people can really tap into that tradition of God and what we were raised on, the music that really hit the soul and hit the heart, and not just music that hits the skin. We wanted to really penetrate your heart and cause you to walk into holiness and walk into the plan and will of God.
What's next for Ricky Dillard and New G?
Well, right now we are just riding this amazing wave right now. And I'm really trying to ride it as long as I can, because, when you do records, it's not an easy job to put music together, put a project together, and put a successful one together. Yeah. So you got to sit with it. You got to sit with God, see what he wants you to say in the season for the next project. But we are preparing to do some more writing. We are already writing, and also putting our writing teams together as we're getting ready to approach another project, to prepare another project probably for 16.
All right. Well, I know you got to get out of here. I'm not going to keep you long. Super Steff, it's Birds of Playing. It's me. If you're just tuning in, we got Dr. Ricky Dillard here. Before I let you go, since I'm a choir director, I got to ask you this question. What is the most important thing that a choir director should know? Coming from the choir master.
Well, firstly, he should be called to this, for one. You just can't get up and go to this. You got to be called. This has got to be something that God puts in you to be a leader, and then a choir master leader who is prepared to teach, train, motivate, inspire, cultivate.
Yes, sir.
All of this has to be within the leader if he's going to bring ministry to those that he is leading.
Yes, sir.
We're not just going to sing as a choir, but we do want to see something come out of the choir, whether it be another president, another praise and worship leader, another minister, another another minister of music, another choir director, another musician. We want to sharpen musicians and singers for the kingdom's building, that we can continue this legacy. As you have already said, where is the choir going? We need to see some more leaders be birthed out of choirs that have already existing now. So that's what our ministry is doing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Super Steff is the Birds of Playing. It's me, and I'm enjoying sitting here with Dr. Ricky Dillard, the choir master. We got to let him go because he got to hit the stage and tear it up and bring that praise party to the people out there in Atlantic City. So we're going to let him go, and we're going to get you back to the music that you love. We're going to hit you with Ricky Dillard and New G. The song is called Everything, and we'll be right back. Super Steff is the Birds of Playing, WEHA. Let's go.
Come on, put your hand together like this.
We live in God's imagination, and Steffin Phifer is my name and occupation.
Hello, this is Steffin Phifer in the house. Welcome to the Steffin Show.
Still got it.